The purpose of our project was to distinguish two children and declare their biological parents as they were switched at birth. In order to do this, we took blood samples from both Mr. and Mrs. Jones, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Smith, along with both children. Our hypothesis was decided by random as we had no indicators to help guide us. Our hypothesis is that child 1 would belong to the Jones family and that child 2 would belong to the Smith family. As for the test itself, our materials included 12 toothpicks, 6 stimulated blood samples, 1 stimulated anti-A serum, and 1 stimulated anti-B serum, as well as 6 blood typing trays. Now, blood type is determined by the presence or absence of certain agglutinogens that are located on the surface of erythrocytes. If there is a presence, a cloudy and foggy mixture will appear. This is called agglutination. Within agglutination are antibodies. This is important to know for the purpose of blood transfusions. People can only receive certain blood types. For example, if a person with the blood type B is transfused with blood type A, the recipient's anti-A antibodies will attack the type A erythrocytes. In simpler terms, antigens have been designated as A and B. A person with A antigens has anti-B bodies. To determine each individual's blood type, we sorted each plate into 2 parts, using the same blood except one is labeled A and one is labeled B. This is because we will be inserting 2 different anti-serums to check for agglutination. If agglutination only occurs in the place that the anti-A serum was added, the blood type is A. If agglutination occurs only in the place that the anti-B serum was added, the blood type is B. If agglutination occurs in both, this indicates the blood type is AB, and if there is no agglutination in either, the blood type is O. Our results indicated for child 1 that agglutination appeared in B. This made it clear that child 1 belonged to Mr. and Mrs. Smith, as Mr. Smith's blood type came back as AB, meaning Mr. Smith was able to pass down that B to his child. If Mr. Smith had blood type A, then this would not be a match, as Mrs. Smith also had blood type A. As for child 2, no agglutination occurred, meaning he had type O. This matched Mrs. Jones' blood type, meaning child 2 belonged to the Jones family.